Tuesday goddamn deal, man. It's only Pappy, and we are back with another video. And today I'm about to go over the frequently asked questions, top 20 questions I get asked on a daily basis about joining the Air Force, being in the Air Force, etc., etc. Well, let me take that back. This is gonna be part one. The first 20 questions are going to be before joining the military, the process and all that. The second video is gonna be the questions I get while serving in the Air Force. So this is part one, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do this, we're gonna run through these 20 questions, no edits, no nothing. So make sure you keep up, make sure you got your notes, make sure you're paying attention, because I ain't repeat myself. Goddamn, nah, fuck with y'all. But number one, is the Air Force hard to get into? I ain't gonna say it's hard, but they strict around that motherfucker. The Air Force is strict. The Air Force be giving off bad bitch energy, you know what I'm saying? Strong, independent, I don't need no man type energy, you know what I'm saying? They ain't finna chase you or none of that, you know. But I will say it's easier now to get into the Air Force than it was back in the day. Alright, but you gotta be on your P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? If you got a record, that's tough. If you got DUIs, that's tough. If you got all these things that you need waivers for, that's tough. That's all I can say. So if you are a healthy person, you ain't got no record, and you can pass your ASVAB and do all the things you need to do, then you can get in the Air Force, no problem. Number two, what ASVAB score do I need for the Air Force? All you need right now is a 31. A 31. And if you can't score a 31, bro, the military may not be for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that on that. Number three, what jobs can I get with my ASVAB score? When people ask me this, I'm like, bro, I don't know what ASVAB score is for each job. You know how many jobs it is in the Air Force, bro? It's over 100 jobs. So that's really more of a recruiter question. But I will say, the higher your score is, the more options you have. So lock in, study, try to get 100 on that motherfucker. So you can do or be qualified for every job in the Air Force. Number four, how long is Air Force basic training? Air Force basic training is 7.5 weeks. So barely 2 months. Barely 2 months. Alright, so it's the shortest and the easiest out of the other branches. You know what I'm saying? Number five, what is the age limit to join the Air Force? You have to be between 17 and 42. You have to be at basic before your 42nd birthday. So yeah, all you people that's in y'all 30s, late 30s, early 40s, hey, go join, bro. And good luck, cause your head might be cooked. Number six, can you join the Air Force with the GED? Yes. It may you may have to score high on the ASVAB, but you can get in the Air Force with a GED. Number seven, what disqualifies you from joining the Air Force? Bruh, your record, your injuries, your ASVAB score, stuff like that. Your credit. It's a few things that disqualify you, such as those that I named. Number eight, do you have to be in shape before basic training? Although it's not required, it is recommended. It is recommended because you never know what squadron you're gonna be at, and some squadrons are known for being the best squadrons for as PT wise. So all you gotta do, bro, is do your push-ups, your sit-ups, and your run. Now I do know if you suck at running, they will send your ass home. All right. So push-ups, sit-ups, and the run. That's what you need to be focused on. That's what you should be working out every day. Alright. What number are you on? Number 9. How much do you get paid in the Air Force? Now it varies every year. Well, it changes every year because of the raise or whatever. So all you gotta do is Google goddamn Air Force pay chart for the year that you're going in. So that should say 2025. And then it'll give you the whole spreadsheet from E1 all the way to the officer ranks. But if you're going in as enlisted, you go from E1 to like E8 or E9, something like that. Number 10, can you pick your job in the Air Force? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do not let your recruiter pick your job for you. I repeat, do not let your recruiter pick your job for you. You pick your own job that you want. All right. Number 11. What's the best Air Force job to pick? It really depends on what y'all want to do. I would say pick the job that you know you're gonna enjoy, and pick the job that's gonna transfer over to the civilian side. I did a video on that a couple days ago, so if you want to know what jobs transfers over to the civilian side and make a lot of money, go on the channel. I already made that video. How long is number 12? How long is an Air Force contract? It's either a 4-year contract or a 6-year contract. I did a 6-year. Now you can do 4, and if you do that 4 and you find out you want to stay in for a couple more years, you can extend without re-enlisting. So you will extend for 2 more years. Same thing with the 6-year contract. If you just want to extend but don't want to fully re-sign for 46 years, just extend for 2 years. Number 13. Do I need college to join the Air Force? You only need college if you're trying to be an officer. All right, and then with having a degree, all degrees are not eligible to be an officer. So it just depends on your degree. But also, if you do got some schooling, like if you got enough, you can graduate basic as an E3. So that's when the college kick in at. Number 14. Can I have tattoos to still join? Absolutely. I joined with 2 half sleeves. Now the tattoo policy is more lenient now, but back then they were strict as hell. They want to know what the tattoo meant and where it's at and is it gang related and all that. As long as your tattoos ain't really gang related and don't have any derogatory meaning, you're gonna be good. Number 15. Is the Air Force better than other branches? Absolutely. It is the best. It is the easiest, so forth. If you want to be treated like a person, you want to live comfortably, you want to eat decent, the Air Force is where it's at, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts. Number 16. What should I bring to basic training? Now, your recruiter's gonna give you a packing list, but in reality, bro, all you need is your paperwork and a couple change of clothes. You gonna get everything down there. You gonna get socks, drawers, toothbrush, toothpaste, shower gel, shower shoes. You gonna get everything down there. So just bring a couple pairs of clothes just in case, you know, due to scheduling, you're not able to get your uniforms, you have something to wear. All right. Number 17. Can I join the Air Force for medical issues or mental health issues? Mental health history. It varies on case by case, you know what I'm saying, situation. A lot of things you get away for, and a lot of things you can't get away before. So if you can't get away before, then your ass is cooked. Same thing with mental health. They got to make sure your ass ain't crazy. And if you is, GG's. The Air Force ain't for you. The Air Force will not tolerate no crazy ass nigga or no crazy ass female. You know what I'm saying? Take all that to the Army. All right. Number 18. How do I get stationed close to home? Where you get stationed is not up to you. You get a dream sheet, you fill it out, but it is what it said it is. A dream sheet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get lucky. I'm from Texas and I was stationed in Delaware. That's just what be happening. You might get stationed overseas. Now, I will say you can trade bases in test school. All right. So if somebody got somewhere you want to be at, and if you got somewhere somebody else will be at, y'all can trade. All right. But other than that, you don't get to choose where to go. The Air Force puts you where they need you. Number 19. Can I join the Air Force with a criminal record? Like I said, it depends on what's the charges. If you done unalive some person, GG's. Your ass is cooked. No. Hell no. DUIs and DWIs, they don't play about that. No. What's MEPS like and what happens there? Number 20 and last question. MEPS is like a big old, it's a big building where you go take the ASVAB, but it's essentially like a physical day. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get physicals in high school? That's really what it is in MEPS. It's a long day for no reason. You can do all that in a couple hours, but you know, it's like 100 y'all when y'all go to MEPS. But other than that, you sitting down waiting for a long time, you swear in, and you do the physical. That's really pretty much it. Physical, swear in, and you talk about your job. Nothing more, nothing less. So that was the first 20 questions about before you join the Air Force. Alright? In the next video, we're gonna talk about, well, we're gonna answer the next 20 questions while being in the Air Force. So make sure that you are subscribed, got on all your post notifications so you don't miss that video. So if you got any more questions, drop them down in the comments and I got you, bruh. So without further ado, pat bow, bruh.